The story of the Vikings isn't a single tale, it's a sweeping era of exploration, warfare, trade, and cultural change that stretched across centuries. Here's the full picture, told as a coherent narrative. The Viking Age began dramatically with the raid on the monastery at Lindisfarne in 793 AD. This shocked Christian Europe. Warriors from the north, later called Vikings, had arrived by sea, attacking swiftly and disappearing just as fast. These people came from what we now call Scandinavia, modern-day Norway, Denmark, and Sweden. Viking wasn't a nationality, was more like a job. To go Viking meant going on expeditions, often for trade, exploration, or raiding. They were farmers and fishermen at home, traders across continents, shipbuilders and navigators, and warriors when needed. Their society was structured but flexible, with kings, jarls, and free farmers. The Vikings' greatest strength was their ships, longships, that were fast, lightweight, and designed for surprise attacks. This allowed them to reach astonishing places, from the rivers of Russia to the coasts of North America. But after Lindisfarne, Viking raids spread across Europe, England, Ireland, Scotland, and even France, where they besieged Paris. Over time, raids turned into settlements. Large parts of England fell under Viking control, known as the Danelaw. The Vikings weren't just raiders, they were incredible explorers. Eric the Red founded Greenland, and his son Leif Erikson reached North America centuries before Columbus. Swedish Vikings traveled through rivers into Kievan Rus and Byzantium, some even serving as elite guards for the emperor. Vikings built vast trade routes connecting Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. They traded furs, amber, and slaves for silver, silk, and spices. Before converting to Christianity, Vikings followed Norse paganism, worshipping gods like Odin, Thor, and Loki. Their myths told of creation and the end of the world Ragnarok. Most Vikings lived ordinary lives, farming barley and raising livestock in lots. Women had relatively strong rights, owning property and requesting divorce. Viking societies had legal systems based on assemblies called things. Honor and reputation were paramount. Over time, Vikings converted to Christianity, marking a major cultural shift. The Viking Age ended in 1066 at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Soon after, England was conquered by William the Conqueror, whose ancestors were Vikings settled in France. The Vikings left a lasting mark on language, names, and culture. They weren't just brutal raiders. They were explorers, traders, and settlers who reshaped the world.